Yo, you guys know the vibes. As always, homies, we back with the foolishness. Now you guys know what I want. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section because as you guys can tell, I still lost my voice, but this video had to be made. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna sit through this. This one's a little bit crazy, so I'm gonna start it off nice. I'm gonna start it off very simplistic. Go ahead and sit back, sip your hot cocoa from a wine glass, and unbutton the top button of your muscle shirts because Warframe content creators out of pocket, bro. Warframe content creators then lost their minds. Okay? So let's start this video. Let's go. It's never too late or too early for the foolishness. And even though my voice is gone, we're about to drop some facts. Okay, so get some hand rubs and slaps going. So here's the thing. Warframe content creators called me out. Okay, now you guys are going to go through this video. This is going to be a lot of timestamps, so I don't care who your favorite content creator is. One thing you guys know about me, I always say what's on my mind, and I say it with conviction, and I keep moving at the end of the day, right? So I criticize a lot of things. That's just what I do, you know what I mean? I criticize a lot. That's just me, right? But here's the thing. I'm not above criticism, and I respect that. I'm never above criticism. You know what I'm saying? You throw a stone, you get a stone throw back at you. That's life, right? I respect it. But when you highlight me and point me out to say, so the Jizz dude, let's give you some context. I don't know, what's his name? Ashiteno something Jizz dude, whatever. The guy with the yellow icon from Bleach. So somebody was like, yo, Rio, this content creator from Warframe said something about you. I didn't care. Right? I didn't care because you guys know I rarely upload Warframe videos. I just talk that talk and I say it loudly. Hello. You feel me? Right? So I talk that talk. I built myself up in Warframe to the point to where I can talk that talk. Right? So I'm at the point to where criticism is my thing. It don't matter what the game is. And criticism isn't always negative. You give your good points and your bad points. Right? So it doesn't matter if I'm talking about whatever game I'm talking about. I can criticize any game. I kind of built up that fan base of people with me, aka my family, and I always say thank you to my community. In every single video I tell you guys I love you guys, because I do. Because it's not a lot of people who understand me, and I feel like I'm misunderstood a lot of the times, and you guys have stuck through with me. You guys rocked with the foolishness, and you guys know the foolishness isn't just ignorance. It's just about having fun and just being chilling with the homies, you know what I'm saying? And I love you guys for that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate people who understand me and people who just actually want to listen to me, and I love you guys. It's dope. So here's the thing. When he made a video and they said my name was mentioned in it, I didn't care. Till two other creators said, well, yeah, if I could do what LifeOfRio did and just upload a video and then just talk over it, I'll be doing way better in Warframe. I said, why are these creators saying my name? So then I finally went and watched the Jizz dude's video, right? So watch the video. I'm doing stuff in the background. I'm lollygagging. And as I'm watching the video, it finally says he got to the point. He was like, no disrespect to LifeOfRio, but LifeOfRio uploads the video and then that's not even Warframe and can talk over it. And I just feel like if I could do that, if I did what he did, then, you know, I'll be making 4 videos a day. Okay, he didn't really laugh, but I feel like it was good to add the laugh, right? So I looked at that and I said, what the heck are you talking about? Right? Now, remember, I'm not above criticism, but I will come back. I clap back all day, okay? I'm quick with the comebacks, right? So here's the thing. I talk that foolishness, guys, but one thing about me, I always drop some knowledge. A lot of people, for the people who know me, you guys know I'll articulate some things and drop some knowledge in there on you. So let's break this down, right? The Jizz dude, I went and looked through the videos of what he did. I never really watched this channel, and no diss to you, bro. I don't watch Warframe content because at the end of the day, I know everything I need to know in the game. I feel like the creators aren't really talking about nothing, and I feel like most people are stands to where they're not going to really say anything to really highlight my mind to make me be like, oh my god, that's crazy. Everybody do the same generic builds. Everybody follow the same generic line. The older creators did things that they try to do outside the box, right? But that's a story for another day, okay? So I heard that and I said, well, he said if he can do what LifeOfRio did, what LifeOfRio does, talk over a video. I built myself up to this. Let's drop some facts, boys. Timestamp of the facts. Here we go. When I started out doing Warframe, Nobody rocked with me. Reddit hated me because endgame, I shouldn't be doing this. Nobody wants to do this, blah, blah, blah. It was stupid people. Nobody cares about Reddit people. Blown, right? So here's the thing. Let me tell you something, young man. Okay, let me talk to you, young man, jizz guy. You've never done what I did in Warframe. And you know, this is where you got to put the tea out there, people. The hot cocoa in the wine glass is hot. It's hot. You and the other creators who started saying stuff about me, I don't know if you know them, whatever the case is, don't matter. I'm petty. I want the smoke. At the end of the day, I want the smoke. But here's the thing. You've never done what I've done. All your videos have been simple. You've made build videos, that's cool. Every Warframe content creator, I would say 99%, lies about their video. They'll say, yo, the top 5 frames for endgame, the top 5 frames for this. You've never done anything difficult in this game. You've never. We got to talk that talk because a lot of you guys don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the Warframe content creators and a lot of the Warframe community, they'll take the credit and give it to somebody else, even though the other person didn't do it. That's not how it goes, right? When I was doing endgame builds, I did 8-hour runs, multiple 8-hour runs, and I live streamed every single one of them just so people can get content, just so people can see how it's done. I never did it in offline, I would say. I never did it offline, never did no sketchy stuff. Everything was live streamed. 8-hour runs, 10-hour runs, 12-hour runs, 14-hour runs, multiple runs to the point to where I gotta get the right build. I gotta get the right synergy. When I did videos, it's a different level of how I did videos, fam. We didn't do videos the same way. So while everybody was doing 5 minutes of doing a extermination mission, and then after they finish the extermination mission, they'll upload it to YouTube, and then that's the video that you guys watch. You can go back right now and check all the content creators' older videos. That's all they did was extermination missions and then come up, right? Now, here's the thing. When I did those, I had to go through versus level 5,000, versus level 8,000, versus level 600, versus level 500 enemies, 1,000 enemies, solos, testing all my builds. Talk that talk, king. Okay? But the thing about Warframe is, what I noticed is the community didn't care. They didn't care. They're like, so I don't want it, because it's a community for gamers that don't want to challenge. And once I started paying attention that they don't want to challenge and they'd rather just sit there and color their frames and sit Indian style on their ship and ask for 10-0 I was like, wait a minute. Why am I working so hard? Hold up. I don't even want to show the gameplay anymore. Let me do something else, right? That's when I started roasting and doing everything else and started clowning more, because the community don't want better for itself. They don't. And that's when I started noticing the mindset, right? But these YouTubers will still use clickbait for endgame because it's not even in the title. The title is not even in the video, right? I troll with all of my titles, 100%. You'll never get me to change my titles all day. But when I say something endgame, I used to get criticized like, yo, why are you doing this? No one wants to see this. I was like, okay. But when other YouTubers put top 5 frames for endgame and don't show you any endgame for the top 5 frames, you guys are like, amazing video, man. Love it, dude. Oh, yeah, man. This is why I love your content. I'm like, the heck is going on here? Okay, it's a lot of biasness, but people don't want to admit to being biased. You feel me? So look, let me tell you this. The reason why I drop like 1 video a day, sometimes occasionally 2 when I have time, or maybe I take a couple days off, is because I work in real life. I do 37 hours a week. I'm dropping 40 plus hours on Twitch, and I'm still doing YouTube. So you know what I sacrifice? I sacrifice sleep. So don't ever put yourself in my shoes, because I can never put myself in your shoes. Nobody else can put themselves in somebody else's shoes, because everybody's doing something different in life. So don't say you could do if you could do what LifeOfRio did, you be doing this times 4 or whatever. Okay? We're different. Okay? And plus, by the way, you've never made content like me. Okay? And it's no diss. I'm just stating facts. If you get offended, you could drop a video, but I have another video coming with the smoke. You know what I'm saying? And so for the other 2, or maybe more, whatever, content creators, let me tell you something. The difference about me is that I'm petty. I say it. I'm petty. A lot of people will hide behind content to make a smiley face so people can love them. I give you 100% of who I am. I never change. I give you 100% of who I am, because at the end of the day, that's all you can be in life, is who you are. pretending to be somebody else and pretending to be this worshiper, this nice person for people to love you, but then when the cameras go off, you're a different person. That's lame. We don't do that. That's whack. Clap. Okay? So here's the thing, right? A lot of people find it offensive when you start speaking about your accomplishments or you start speaking about the things that you've done. No, we're going to talk that talk because this is one of the only communities that I've known that will try to take away your accomplishments to point out other people above you, which is so crazy to me, right? So these creators are like, yo, Rio gets away with doing this and doing this. It's because I've never been afraid to say what's on my mind. I've never been afraid to just put a video out there, okay? And then when I made that jump from stop doing just Warframe videos to doing other things, other people even told me, other creators were like, well, goodbye to his channel. Well, god dang. So I worked twice as hard and then I started doing great in just variety. Now I'm at the point to where I can upload what I want. So for the Warframe content creators who has something to say and who still have something to say, here's the thing. Align your jaw. Align it right there, right? Do that. Here we go. Heck out my face, man. I'm like the last person you mentioned because I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the biggest Warframe content creator, because you know what that means? If you're the biggest Warframe content creator, you're still pulling my variety numbers. Humble yourself, King. Humble yourself, okay? You're not above nobody. Anybody can get the smoke. Anybody. I'm open all day for smoke. Just let me know, right? Now, I don't even like most of the Warframe content creators because I think they're freaking lame. I think that there are a whole lot of hypocrites. I think there are a whole bunch of liars. And I think they're so afraid of this community. And how do I know? Because they've said it in voice calls that they're afraid to speak their mind to the community because the community don't want to hear it. So they give them what they want for a paycheck. Yo, man, get out of here. But a lot of people are so obsessed with hearing what they want to hear instead of hearing a different person's take on life. You feel me? It's so weird. I've never been afraid, and I always grind hard. I work extra hard for what I do. And I've been doing that for years. YouTube, streaming, IRL working. What do you mean? Don't ever send for me. Let me tell you why you didn't have to bring up a Life of Rio. Now remember, I wasn't mad at your video. What tilted me was when the other two came into play. And I was like, wait a minute. Am I getting jumped? Because I feel like they jumping me. I feel like they jumping me. I feel like I'm getting jumped, okay? So here's the thing, right? In your video, you didn't have to say Life of Rio. You know why you said Life of Rio? Bro, you're a fan. It's all right. Look, here's the thing, all right? Here's the thing. You didn't have to say me because, like I said, I got the balls to say whoever. Ain't nobody above whoever. I don't care who liked me because I've never reached out to anybody in Warframe for help. Most of the creators turned their backs on me when I was just up and coming and they thought I wasn't going to make it. Then I started swagging out, right? So here's the thing. You didn't have to say me. You could have said Tactical Potato because Tactical Potato do the same exact thing, talk over a video, okay? You guys know I don't care who I say, right? Because ain't nobody ever going to tell me nothing. Right? You could have said Original Wicked Fun. He don't even do transitions. Okay? Right? Now, this is no, like you said, quote unquote, no shade. All right? Right? Just have the balls to say it, bro. Right? All of these creators don't even do anything else. Most of the people, and here's the thing, I'm the same as how I said Tactical Potato and Original Wicked Fun. I'm the same as how I do videos now for Warframe. Because you don't have to, and I can't even blame them. Like Tacken Original Wicked, Quiet Shy, DK, Mogamu, Rob. You don't have to, bro. If you put hard work in most of your Warframe videos now, it's an L. It's an L. It's better you drop 2 instead of 1 amazing video. You know why? Because the Warframe the Warframe community, they don't even care, fam. They're just gonna criticize you if you say something different, and if you don't suck up and say what it is you're supposed to say to make the community happy, then they're gonna talk about you on Reddit. But you know what? Y'all didn't want to hear it. And I know most of the content creators in Warframe don't like me. But guess what? Say something. Right? I'm not big. I'm not bad. We're all talking from behind the mic at the end of the day. But my words hurt when I drop a video, fam. At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I sound like a chicken. My voice is gone. Somebody told me I'd sound like Kevin Hart. I hate you. You know I love you, fam, but you ain't have to roast me like that, right? So, hey, say it again. Hey, stop, right? So look, I don't care about kissing up to DE. I don't care about kissing up to no Rebecca. I don't care about kissing up to no Steve. I'll never do it, right? Any game gets this full-fledged foolishness. That's just me, right? And if you can't respect for me to be honest at the end of the day, then that's fine. You like being around liars. You like being around pretenders. You like being around people who give you what you want and then say all these type of things like, oh my God, guys, these are happening. Listen, I should have just been talking about Warframe like Rio did because the game's going downhill and I don't know what to do. Let me tell you what happens. People don't think ahead, right? The game was flourishing. All of these things are going. Oh my God, my sub numbers are skyrocketing. People are giving me their Twitch primes. It's time to go full time, baby. No, it's not. No, it's not. And even if you take a chance and do it, have a backup plan. But even at the end of the day, I'm not above it because hard times can hit anybody. Hard times can hit me. And I always tell people some actual facts in my videos to be like, yo, man, prosper in life. Do what it is that you're going to do. And if you're going to do something, believe in it 110%. And you always have to take chances, even though you fail. Okay? But even when you get in a tough spot, when you try something, even if I try something and I fail at life, and this is life advice for anybody. If you're going to try something, no matter what people tell you, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and try it. Prosper with it, kings. And even if you fail, because failure is a part of life, even if you fail, it's not a bad thing. You just learn and you pick yourself up, and you dust yourself off, and you're good. That's life. You learn. So then when you try something else, you're great with it. But what makes you a coward is when you try to use somebody else to say, man, if I was doing this, what they were doing, I'll be so much better. Alright. Yeah, alright. That's just what that came down to. That's all I had to say to it was, yeah, alright. Sure, buddy. Sure. But let me tell you one thing. Every single Warframe content creator. Let me break down a Warframe content creator's video. Here we go. 3 minutes into the video, they're talking, telling you about their build. Transition cut, semi-locker room. That's the biggest thing that they do. I tested this multiple times on a level 100 bombard, standing in one spot. And I'm going to shoot it in the head. And as you guys can see, insane crit build. Oh my God, look at the crit, Tim. Look at the crit. Transition comes back out. Go into a regular running mission. Talks to you. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. Have a great day. Most people's video is that. Most. And sometimes you'll be happy if you get a transition. Okay? Now, you're probably going to say something like, Rio, I've seen some people do this. Okay, but have they ever really all the time go through and do the long runs? Okay? You have all these people now that just live and put endgame everything in their titles. Endgame everything. This is endgame. This is it. This is it. This is it. And then they're like, yeah, such and such did endgame. Listen, fam. We were doing endgame before the wiki was even updated. Okay? We were doing endgame before all of this. Now, Warframe even put slight things from the wiki in the game. The game's so easy. I just be looking at it, I'm like, but I don't hate these channels that's doing endgame this or endgame that. I respect it because that's what I did. So I look at it and I'm like, bro, live your life, king. I'm like, do what you gotta do. But you never hear me bring down other channels because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because of what they're doing. But when people bring my name up because I got the privilege now and the kahunas to talk over certain things. By the way, I'm trying to make this video 20 minutes because the Jizz guy said, you guys know I'm petty. The Jizz guy said in his video, he said, yeah, if I could do what LifeOfRio did, talk over a video for 20 minutes, I could do that 4 times a day. So yeah, guys, we're going to make this video 20 minutes just to make his video truth, okay? So look, here's the thing. Let's continue, right? The sky is blue and the grass is green. The ground is sometime bright. No, I'm just playing. But all I'm saying is don't try to diss other people for the lack that you have in life right now. Don't try to blame other people for you not having a direction of where to go and not knowing what to do. When you start losing your direction in your way, but then you start pointing out what other people can do easily, that's when you know you really started failing. You don't fail because you fail. You fail when you start pointing out other people and saying that if you can do what they do, then things would be better for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's whack. That's clown stuff. That's clown. And at the end of the day, I'm just raised up off that ignorance, bro. I'm always ready for some smoke. So whoever in the community or whatever creator, I don't care what game I'm playing, what director I'm in, somebody who got something to say, I'm clapping back all day. Immaturity level on 10. Okay? How do you get mad at somebody who says immaturity level on 10? How do you stop that? I put all my points into immaturity, foolishness, and pettiness, okay? And sometimes I'm chilling, all right? I love you guys. But for the people who know me, you guys know I'm not just going to take nobody saying something to me without clapping. Oh, my God, it's like 20 minutes right now. Stop the video. Boom, video done. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2007. All right, later, homies. I love you. Drop a thumbs up on the video if you guys have a great one. All right, man. Take care. Have a dope day. Tell your favorite creator I said hello and keep my name out their mouth. All right? I love you. Remember, I'm not above criticism. But remember, if you try to criticize me, I'm going to criticize you right back. It's the end of the day. All right? I love you. Have a dope one.